For you tonight, a postmortem report has confirmed that 12-year-old Bridgit Njoki, who was shot on Saba Saba Day, died from a bullet wound to the head. The report reveals that the bullet was lodged deep in her skull, causing severe brain damage that ultimately claimed her young life. Her grieving family is now demanding answers and justice for the child whose life and dreams ended far too soon. Andrin Kilemi begins our bulletin tonight.
They say the pain of losing a child is one no parent should ever endure. Yet today, losing Goge bears that unbearable weight. Her eyes hollow with sorrow. The postmortem report has confirmed what her family feared all along, that Bridgit died from a bullet wound to the head.
We found a penetrating injury to the brain that caused a traumatic brain injury, and it was consistent with a gunshot injury.
Bridgit wasn't out in the streets. She wasn't chanting slogans. She wasn't throwing stones. She was at home watching the chaos of the Saba Saba protests unfold on TV beside her parents when death found her anyway.
People thought I'm crazy. Where the bullet have come from when I was inside the house? They thought I'm crazy. Today I'm here. The doctors have said it is true that she was shot inside the house. Oh, Jesus. What madness. What a mad country.
The very weapon that shattered Bridgit's skull has now been handed over to the Policing Oversight Authority, IPOA. The family now hopes that the IPOA will be able to track back the bullet to the officer who pulled the trigger.
If we have the bullets, we should be able to confirm the officer responsible for this heinous and careless act.
Njoki is one among the 31 lives lost during the Saba Saba demonstrations, according to data from the Kenyan National Commission on Human Rights. And as the nation mourns, human rights groups have raised an alarm over what they term as undue pressure on grieving families to conduct postmortems without proper guidance.
We are calling upon the families of the other people who were killed not to agree, even if they are given money by the government, not to agree to conduct postmortems in the absence of IPOA, in the absence of independent pathologists, and in the absence of other human rights organizations.
Calls are now mounting for the police and the government to protect citizens not with bullets, but with justice, dignity, and accountability.
I may not get my girl back, but please let the leaders know if they have children. It's painful to bury your child. Wish angekuwa mgonjwa, I would have been okay. It's very painful, ni uchungu. I may not get Bridgit back, but please let her be the last sacrifice because of maandamano.
As Bridgit's parents leave the morgue today, they leave with not just grief, but unanswered questions. Why was a 12-year-old girl caught in the crossfire of protests? Who pulled the trigger? And who will take responsibility? Andrin Kilemi, TV 47, Dendegwa, Kiambu County.